ready.
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer. Who's the dog? What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on.
Roll call. A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget.
Can't hear it. Ain't do. That's Leonard Skinner.
It ain't Leonard Skinner.
Bob Skaggs.
That is David Allen Coe.
David Allen Coe, okay. Well, you should have played one of his classics.
Well, I was coming up here to the thing, and Chuck Dunn, Coach Dunn, stopped me and said, "Hey, play some David Allen Coe."
It's something good from him, and you end up playing that nobody knows.
That was his number one hit, man.
Number one hit?
Yes. Son of the South.
Oh, my goodness.
It was all they took to keep from crying.
That's a good one. Why didn't you play that? See?
Actually, Chuck wanted Bon Jovi.
Okay, Chuck wanted Bon Jovi. We should have got Chuck Bon Jovi. Okay. Welcome to the June 20th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Hey, it's U.S. Open weekend, and it's Father's Day. Wally and I want to wish all the fathers happy Father's Day right out the gate.
Fathers get a ring.
Everybody gets a ring on Father's Day. The bell's out, the bells are ringing, and man, I'm gonna tell you what, Wally and I are so blessed to have two incredible fathers, and happy Father's Day to my father's not with us anymore, but there's Mr. Mack and your boys right there, and Wally's dad is a great one, and there's me and my family and my dad a couple of years before he passed away. And just happy Father's Day, whether you're there. Now look at there, Mr. Doty.
Yep.
And happy Father's Day to everybody. And it's a great day. Father's Day is always a great day. And we want to wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. And, man, speaking of U.S. Open, man, Phil Mickelson did not win the major he's been looking for. It's the only major he's missing. He made the cut, but he just didn't play well enough to win the U.S. Open. He played early this morning. He's off the course, +7, I think.
Did he hit it in the parking lot?
He did. On 18.
Just put it in the parking lot.
It was a crazy bounce off the cart past the sidewalk. It went over the grandstand. And, he's trekking through the hot dog stand back there trying to find the ball. But Mickelson didn't win, and man, he's 51, and I just don't see it happening. Phil Mickelson will not get the major slam. He will not have a U.S. Open on his resume. And that's sad, because he's one of the best golfers ever lived.
Well, he gets to play next year. Yeah.
Yes, he won the PGA Championship a couple weeks ago.
Gets 5 years.
I think it's a 5-year exemption. But what I'm saying is, Father Time, Wally, he'll be 52 next year. I mean, he's got rheumatoid arthritis, and I think he's a type 2 diabetic. And they say he's in the best shape of his life, but, you know, Father Time, I'm just telling you, man, I don't know. They're playing in San Diego at Torrey Pines, and that's really thing. One thing that's so neat about the U.S. Open, and you and I have discussed this before, and you think it's neat too, is anybody from anywhere, come all, try to qualify for the U.S. Open, and anybody can enter. And it's also played on municipal golf courses. And when I say municipal golf courses, public courses. So you could get on the computer right now and book yourself a tee time for Torrey Pines in San Diego. Now, it may be a tough tee time. You may have to wait several months to get a slot, but it is a municipal public course, and you can play where the pros play the U.S. Open. That's cool.
I'm going to go play Bethpage Black. That's what I'm going to play.
You know what the warning sign says at Bethpage Black?
It's on my bucket list. I know what it says.
It says warning.
But, man,
difficulty.
I would love to do it, man. I mean, I really would love just to try it one time.
To qualify?
Just to qualify.
God, Wally. You couldn't qualify. I mean, you could try. You know, you got to walk.
What?
Yeah, you have to walk. You have to have a caddy and stuff. I mean,
I thought you could at least take a car or something.
No, you can't. Not when qualifying. There's John Daly. He sued him.
He got a cigarette in his bag.
Daly sued him. He got.
Well, maybe that's what I could do. I could do a mental capacity thing and to get in there.
No, you gotta walk. You gotta walk, and yeah. I'll tell you one thing. It's $150 now. You could try it, Wally. You can try it now.
So wait, time out. You mean to tell me it costs $150
to qualify.
to qualify? And if I did qualify, how much would it cost me to play at Torrey Pines there for the?
You know, I don't know what the entry fee is. It's different everywhere, every year, but I know it's about $150 for the qualifier, regionals and sub-regionals.
Let me ask you this: why wasn't Ricky Fowler in there this year?
He didn't make it. He wasn't exempt. He tried to qualify.
Unbelievable.
So here's how that works. If you play so good on the PGA Tour and around the world, on the European Tour, in Australia, if you play so good and you win this and you win that, there's a good 60, 70 players that the USGA invites on merits. Hey, you've played this good, we want you in our tournament.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to qualify.
Okay.
They got invited off good things they've done. Like Mickelson. Mickelson won the PGA Championship, so he's exempt. He can play.
He can play.
Well, Ricky hadn't been playing real well.
Yeah, he struggled.
Ricky hadn't been playing real well for about a year and a half now. And so he was not an automatic qualifier for the U.S. Open. Well, guess what Ricky did? He went and paid his $150 and tried to qualify like you and me. And he did not qualify.
Wow.
He's just not playing good right
Olympic gold medalist
Yes.
4 years ago. Ryder Cup champion,
Yeah.
and just couldn't get nothing, man.
now. We keep an eye on it. Wally, we try to get you registered next year. We'll get you. I did. I tell you what I did that was pretty neat.
What's that?
I caddied for Tony Mitchell, who's the club pro out at the Troy Country Club about 15 years ago.
No, did you?
He tried to qualify for the U.S. Open, and I was his caddy. It was at Old Overton in Birmingham, and we had a blast. Now, I could ride a cart. I could carry his bag on a cart, which I did, but Tony had to walk. And
You have to wear long pants and stuff?
I didn't because I was the caddy, but Tony did. And it was about 100 degrees up and down Old Overton, if you've ever played that course.
Up and down.
Oh, my goodness, man. I remember Alton Starling about didn't finish number 18. He was so out of breath.
Good gracious.
And Wendell Stevens tried to qualify. Alton Starling tried to qualify.
Well, I remember years
Tony,
ago.
but it was fun. It was fun. I mean, I caddied for Tony. I mean, it was fun. I mean, he was within 4 shots maybe of qualifying and moving on to the He was the sub-regional, moving on to the super regional.
Well, I remember Wendell Stevens telling us one time
Yeah.
at lunch,
Yeah.
talking about him trying to qualify.
Yeah.
He said there was one par 5 where you hit a driver, 3-wood, 3-wood, then up there. Good
It was
gracious.
long holes. Yeah, Old Overton. They've had tour events there before. Back in the
man,
the 50s.
that's
Back in the
just
50s,
incredible.
60s, and 70s, Old Overton had tour events. I mean, stacked type of course. And, we got a call coming in. But we're going to try to get Wally lined up to qualify for the U.S. Open next year.
Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Who we got here?
Hey, whoever's on, Wally's going to qualify for the U.S. Open next year.
I tell you what, it's the U.S. choke open is what it is.
Nobody wants it. Well, whew.
The flag has been run up, and all these big stars are choking their butts off.
I tell you what, Judge Matthews, 45 minutes to an hour ago, I thought, well, Louis Oosthuizen has got this. He's fixing to walk away from him.
Well, there were 10 of them within 1 stroke of the lead about an hour ago.
Right. But well, we've been in the studio for about 30 minutes now. Give us an update right now.
All right, Oosthuizen's up by 1 stroke, but he's got about a 6-footer for a par on 13. And Harris English played at Georgia. He's in at 3 under.
Yeah.
You know what? He could back into it.
I heard. What about Henley? He's from Columbus, Georgia, right around our neck of the woods.
Henley has gone to pieces today.
I know it.
Poor Henley. I feel sorry for Henley.
Hey, Judge, what about my best golfer, Tommy Fleetwood?
He teed off at 7 o'clock this morning and was done by 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fleetwood had a plane to catch. You
I
know,
think he played with Phil, didn't he?
he got on out of there.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mr. Longhair did make the cut, though. I give him that. I give him
Hey,
that.
he gonna win the Open. You wait. They're playing at the old course, I think.
The British
That's
Open?
next year. Next year they're playing at the Old.
Oh, playing the old
Okay,
course.
yeah.
They were supposed to play this year at the old course, but because COVID got it last year, it's going to be at Royal St. George's,
They changed it.
which is in England.
Gotcha. Well, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but who you kind of rooting for this Open? You going to DeChambeau for the American?
No, I want Rahm to win.
The British?
No, I'm talking about the U.S. Open.
I know. I'm talking about he's British.
No, I'm talking about Rom.
Oh, Rom's from Spain. He's from Spain. He's a Spaniard. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I want him to win the U.S. Open.
I got you.
British Open, I could care less who wins it.
I kind of feel sorry for John Rahm the way he had to forfeit that 6-shot lead with the COVID deal. I kind of feel like he got a raw deal a little bit. But
And I think he's only one back, guys, and he just parred the 16th, which is a very hard hole. I had to leave the house, so, you know, I've been listening to it on the radio, and I'm taping it.
right, I
But
got you.
that dang Oosthuizen,
Man, he's got the prettiest swing.
he's had some lucky breaks though, and that's
Yeah.
what it takes.
He's got a swing that's a cross between Sam Snead and Ernie Els.
It's beautiful
It's
swing.
a beautiful swing. Golly. Hey, what about change the subject real quick, Judge Matthews? How about your Doors taking one in the 12th inning last night?
Well, you know, they were lucky because their good pitcher gave up 5 runs,
Kumar Rocker.
and they were supposed to lose when he gives up 5 runs. I mean, you're lucky to win.
Yeah.
And they beat a good team too. Arizona's got a good team.
They sure
they
do.
sure
can,
do.
They can hit it. They can hit it.
Of course, I'm gonna tell you something. Every team there is good. Tennessee's got a good team. They're gonna be tough to beat.
Tennessee got beat today by Virginia 6-0.
Yeah. Well, there goes Tennessee.
There goes Tennessee. Judge, changing the subject one more time. You may or may not be in the loop on this, but if you are, talk to us a little bit about the Junior Masters down in Dothan. How's everything going down there with that? Is there any big news?
I went out there this morning. Today was the first day of the 11 and 12 and 13-14.
Yeah.
And we had a horrible storm last night,
man.
middle of the night. We had a tornado hit Dothan, and we probably had 4 or 5 inches of rain. So I was worried about the golf course.
Lift clean in place?
Yeah, they're moving the ball, so
Yeah.
that helped. And
Is John Daly's
golf
son there
course-
again?
the golf course looked pretty good. What was the question?
Is John Daly's son there again?
I do not. If he is, he'll be there Wednesday
I
because
got
the big boys come in Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, this is the youngsters, isn't it?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's 14 and under today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, and then Wednesday's a practice round for the big boys, and then they play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Judge, that's a long-running event down there at Dothan Country Club that I don't think gets enough fanfare.
Well, Neal has been since 1950.
Golly. Yeah. I mean,
Good gracious,
and
1950?
And the names that have come through there through the years just match up with the PGA Tour and the Korn Ferry Tour and the European Tour. It's incredible. Big time
And there's
NCAA
several
golfers.
Yeah, there's several golfers that have won majors that won the Future Masters, like Stuart Sink.
Yeah.
He won 2 Future Masters. There's several. You know, it's a really back when I played. It was the only junior tournament besides the state junior you could play in Alabama.
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, Judge, we sure appreciate you calling. You keep safe and give us a buzz back next week if you feel like it.
All right, Neal, good talking to you.
All right, have a good
See
one.
you, Judge.
Bye.
Hey, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
While Judge was sitting there talking,
Yeah.
one of our sponsors, Chip Wallace,
Yeah.
texts me and says he wants you to run in the 5K Sandy shoes July 4th at Mexico Beach.
Does he know that I don't run?
That's what he said. But
Chip.
hey, but he did give us some good information.
Can we walk a little bit?
Yeah, well, guess what's happening right now?
What?
This is summer solstice.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Longest day of the
longest
year.
day of the year, 14 hours.
Longest day of the year. So tomorrow we start going back the other way.
Other way.
Well, that Chip's just a wealth of knowledge.
He's a wealth of knowledge, man.
tell
Hey,
you
good luck running the Sandy shoes there, Chip.
Oh my goodness. So he wants me to go down there with him? When
Yeah,
he's doing
that's
it?
what he said. He said he needed a partner.
What about
to run.
Noah? No, can Noah go down there?
Noah
with him?
probably
Or
can
he
go
gonna have to
run.
work if Chip's going.
Probably so. Probably so.
Did anybody ever find out if we get the Dunkin' Donuts or not?
I don't know. I ain't heard anything else.
You know, I saw that on Facebook, and 1,000 people saw where I shared it, but there was no follow-up. I don't know if it's going to be a Dunkin' Donuts or not. I got to do some reconnaissance work on it.
Well, I kind of hope not, cause if it does, I'll be there all the time. I
Oh, my
love
God.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Let me
man.
tell you, I was in Miami for a week, and there was a Dunkin' Donuts right behind my resort. Guess what I had every single morning?
What's that?
Dunkin' Donuts and
Dunkin'
coffee. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Yes.
God.
And every morning I sat by the pool while my girls slept in, slurping on Dunkin' Donuts coffee, thinking, boy, this is the life. I can't wait to get one in Troy.
Okay, before we go on the sports,
Yeah.
so you go to Key West, you don't go to Captain Tony Saloon, which 5 or 6 presidents have been in there and sat down. You didn't go to Hemingway's house.
I did go to Hemingway's house. I just didn't go in. The line was all the way around the corner. It was $16 a person to get in. I was fixing to pay $100-something just to walk through an old house.
Oh yeah, man, and see the old transcripts of Old Man in the Sea. And,
Oh my goodness.
uh,
Well, no joke. The line it was
fair-
about
fair to
100 degrees, and the line was around the corner.
Hey, one other thing. Did you see all the train tracks going down there? That, you know, those hurricanes, Flagler, which had a vision to build a train track from New York all the way to Key West.
Yeah.
And in late 1800s, early 1900s, he built a bridge all the way from Miami down
I
there.
saw the remnants of
Yeah,
it.
but it was all destroyed because of hurricanes.
Yeah, it hadn't been kept up.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Okay, well, listen, some of the sports that's happened while you were gone, and I want to say thanks again for James for
Thank
coming
you,
in and
James.
helping
Yeah.
out and stuff. We had a great time.
Yep.
But they had the Tip Collie Awards last week, and
Yep.
here are the winners.
Yep.
Scott Taylor Renfro from Pike Liberal Arts for the boys, and Ashlyn Shaver from Charles Henderson for the girls. Runner-ups were Will Snyder from Goshen, and for the boys, and Addie Garrett for the girls
Yeah.
from Pike Liberal Arts.
Yeah, congratulations to those people, man. That's awesome for those young folks right there, man. That's and hey, is it true that Troy University that will match the Tip College scholarship money if those kids choose to attend Troy University?
They do. Now, Noah was he was one of the participants. He didn't win.
Okay.
But actually the person that won that year was Will Snyder's brother. Brock.
Okay.
But Brock had a scholarship to go play at Huntington.
Yep.
And but yeah, Troy would match that scholarship, which is just incredible.
Gotcha. That's a good deal.
So I think Ashlyn Shaver will be getting a match on that. That's incredible.
That is, man. And speaking of local stuff, a Tip Collie being a Troy local scholarship, I saw where the city council approved lengthening the runways at the airport. And why are we talking about that? Why would we bring that up on a sports show? And so, I think this may allow the teams that Troy plays in football to land right here.
I've heard that.
That's a big step. They stay in our Hampton and our Marriotts and land in our city. We may be able to get the Nebraskas and the Vanderbilts and the NC States, the little lower tier, not the Clemsons and the Alabamas and the Penn States and Michigans, but
Yeah.
Vandy, Virginia Tech, some of those next tier teams could fly into Troy and play us on a home and home.
Man, I tell you, speaking of that, and I wish we'd still do some of those fly-ins. You remember as a kid, they used to bring all those old World War II planes and stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, on a good note, I just want to say I'm so glad they found Daniela Lee.
Me too, man.
Man, that was the girl. She was in the same class as Blake and Addison.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the story is, and really they don't care. I'm just glad that they found her. She's
Absolutely.
home, and that's just got to be a gut wrenching feeling for the parents.
Just like you said, I don't care what the story is. I'm glad she's home.
Yeah, and my heart does go out in prayers, please, for the young kids that were from Reeltown.
The bad wreck.
Oh my goodness, that was so horrible. That happened in Greenville. I think the paper said 9 children died.
Oh my goodness, it's awful.
So it's just man, peace.
Awful.
And
Awful.
they're thinking, from what I read, that they hydroplaned. There was bad weather.
Weather was a factor.
And but oh my goodness, my heart goes out to them for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, check this out though. The team you've made fun of, me and Wally been going to lunch, and look, we've been buddies a long time. For 30 years, you've made fun of this, man. The L.A. Clippers will play for the Western Conference Championship in the NBA. Yes, yep. You used to be the laughing stock of the NBA for years. They've come around, baby. They've come around. When you say Los Angeles basketball, you automatically think the Lakers. The Lakers. Well, guess what? This year, the Clippers are better than the Lakers. And they're much better than the Lakers. The Lakers are not even playing anymore. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Sounds nuts. It really does.
That's
it really does. And oh yeah. One thing, a couple of my sponsors asked me to do this live on air, and I'm glad to. If any of our sponsors want me to mention something live on air, all you got to do is hit us up. But these folks are looking to hire right now. Flo's Kitchen off the square in Troy. Piggly Wiggly's in Troy. The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, and Troy Auto Parts, the Napa. All those places are looking to hire right now. If you want a job, go see them.
Yes, sir.
Promise you. Did you see where Auburn, back to college sports real quick, Auburn signed a home and home to play Miami Hurricanes?
Yeah, 2060?
No, 29 and 30. Come on, man.
I thought he said.
Look, in 29, Auburn goes to Miami, and in 30, Miami comes to Auburn. I think that's an awesome
We'll
schedule.
be the old folks on.
Man, that's only 8 years.
Ray Lennox, Sports Chat, and with Neal and Wally from the
Yeah.
elderly phone.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't know who in the heck plays for the Clippers.
I think
it's all rigged up because those were years that they went 0 and 30, and now you're telling me they're playing for the championship.
If the NBA was going to rig it, they'd have rigged it a long time ago for that poor franchise.
All right, well, speaking of some good sponsors, tell us who our key sponsors are.
The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, the Pig Cafe, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wiggly, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severe, Ralph Baker, Hastings, and Reeves, Southern Grill and Patio, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy Tyler Transport Trucking, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, had that for lunch today for Father's Day, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Francesca's Italian Restaurant on the Square in Troy, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, Sorrell College of Business, Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, Mr. Mattress, and Firehouse Subs. I know that was a 22-minute intro, but hey, I wasn't here last week. We had to get everything out. We'll be right back. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neil, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, have you seen Mr. Wally?
Is this him over here? He's been sleeping here every night for the past week.
Oh my God. Wally, wake up, man. Wally, what are you doing asleep at Mr. Mattress?
Oh, man, these beds are so comfortable with Mr. Mattress.
My gosh, Wally, you can't be sleeping up here. Y'all even know how you got in here?
No idea.
They got Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, Nectar, Troy, Enterprise, Montgomery. Come see the dream team and Mr. Mattress. Wally, we got a show to do. Come on, get up, man. Get up.
Man.
Here, man.
Well, I'm up here at Bill Jackson. I'm about to break in this Raptor right here and go take it for a test drive, bro.
Hey, you want to break in? Why don't you just ask them for a test drive? They're nice. They're up here. Bill Jackson Ford, Bill Jackson Chevy. Hey, Bill Jackson got both sides of 231 covered, man. F-150s, Mustang GTs, Chevy Tahoes, Cadillacs, GMC trucks, you name it. Come to Bill Jackson Auto for all your auto needs.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wally, what in the world are you doing up under this mobile home and the hitch of the truck?
Neal, I just bought a brand new mobile home from Smith Manufacturing, baby.
Well, if you bought it from Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, they set it up for free for you. They deliver it, set it up. They even hook up the AC and include the dirt work. 566-3883. You serious, Clark? I'm serious, Clark. Double wides, single wides, sheetrock housing. Come see them at Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes. Come on, man. Get up from there. Come on.
Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield, man? Get the corn, dude. Corn? Yeah. You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Piggly Wiggly on 231 on Greenock where it's fresh produce? Come on, man.
Now, isn't this better? Air conditioned. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, best butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What
I
chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. What I should have done was call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best.
Billy Squire.
You got it, man. Look at you. Yes, sir. Oh, man. You were all over that one, man.
Actually, I thought it was Led Zeppelin. I just said Billy Squire.
You were unbelievable. He guessed.
You see my facial expression when you said
got it
it
right. Billy Squire. Well, that's a great one, though. I love that one about Billy Squire right there. My kind of lover, yep. Back to the action here, coming out of a timeout. We ain't got but 3 timeouts left. We got to use them wisely.
Well, don't we got Facebook funnies coming up?
We do, right here. Suspect, I ain't talking. Cop sharpens knife. We got ways of making people talk. Cuts a piece of cake. Suspect, can I have some? Cop, cakes for talkers.
That's good.
My superpower is picking the slowest moving line at the grocery store. Mine's at Walmart.
Mine is too.
Really now, are we protesting road repairs? This is out of hand.
In-road.
Delicious breakfast with herbs. Looks like you left the window open and they, while they were cutting the grass, just got some weeds on the table. I honked at the car in front of me and this angry alpaca popped up and said, I'm not sure what to do.
Did Hennigan get bit by one of them?
No, Hennigan got bit by an emu.
By emu.
Yeah,
okay.
The guy had just said, "Be careful now. This one's a little, this one's a little angry about that time."
Ooh,
How many people can just walking around the earth can say, "I've been popped and bitten by an emu"?
Not many.
Not a lot.
Not many.
David Hennigan, yes, has been bitten by an emu on an emu ranch, on an emu farm. I thought Jamie Dubose was going to fall out. We couldn't get him to stop laughing, man. He was on the ground laughing.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Hey, a little bit of high school basketball. Laverne High will be hosting the Donta Hall basketball camp at Laverne High School on June 26th. That's coming up this week. And it's $25. And you see the banner right there on the screen. And you can call Coach Dorsey, 334-429-1307, or Coach Roe Harris, 334-342-8250 to register. Support Laverne basketball and Donta Hall. That's a good deal right there.
And hey, in baseball right now, we got the World Series going on in Omaha, Nebraska. And did you see the meme with Peyton Manning at Tennessee security?
I didn't see it. That was classic, man. That's classic.
That's pretty good.
That is great, man. I can look just by looking at that. I can hear him yelling Omaha on Monday Night Football right now at the line of scrimmage. Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. So that's just great, man. And eight teams made it to Omaha, Nebraska. And hey,
what's the deal with Omaha? Did he ever come out and say what it was for?
No, that was just the word he wanted to use to tell his teammates something under code.
Did he grow up in Omaha?
No,
Normandy, Omaha.
No, That was just his call signal at the line of scrimmage. He thought that was what he needed to say. and all his teammates were on board with it. So that's just what he did. But hey, Stanford, NC State, Vanderbilt, Arizona. Dodie, can you show that bracket while I'm calling these out? If you can get it up there, if you can't, it's okay. Stanford, NC State, Vanderbilt, Arizona, Tennessee, Virginia, Texas, and Mississippi State made it to Omaha.
Oh, man, they played last night late, brother.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt ended up beating Arizona in extra innings, 7-6.
Yep.
Actually went 12 innings. North Carolina State got off to a hot start as well as beating Stanford 10-4.
Yep.
And today, Tennessee will play Virginia. Mississippi State is playing Texas right now.
Right before we got on the air, we learned that Virginia beat Tennessee 6-0.
Okay, well, who you like so far?
My gosh, Wally, it's hard not to take Vanderbilt, right? I mean, shoot, man, they got the 1-2 pitch and punch of Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker, and both of those guys are going to be top 5 Major League Baseball picks. Jack Leiter's the son of the great Major League pitcher Al Leiter, who played 20 years in the Major League, seems like, and Kumar Rocker is the son of former Troy University defensive line coach and Auburn great player Tracy Rocker. And so, man, they got some athletic genes coming out of them, too. And Vanderbilt, Wally, when you ask me who I like, I mean, they just walk around with moxie, man. You just watch them walk on and off the field. They carry themselves like champions. They are the defending champions.
Yeah.
They won it in 2019, and they didn't have a championship World Series last year. They also won it in 2014 when Dansby Swanson and company were down there wrecking havoc. And I like Vanderbilt. You call me an SEC homer, but I like Vanderbilt. Who you got?
I like what the judge said earlier. Arizona, man, they're going
to come out of the losers bracket?
They're going to come out of the losers bracket, and I'm thinking Vandy may run out of pitching. That's just me. And speaking of run out of pitching, we're up against a huge break.
We are, yeah.
So y'all hang on real tight. Don't turn that dial. We'll be right back.
Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
He's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. What? The ball bounced in front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally.
Bill, what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs, too. Here, the agent's right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Wait, where's your dad?
Made me come outside, the house flooded.
The house flooded. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What in the world, Wally?
Man, 3 pipes busted, my house all flooded, Bill.
You have got to be kidding, man. Why didn't you call Rand Anderson at Alabama Restoration, 371-5591? You wouldn't be wearing goggles and snorkels and slinging water out the front door? Unbelievable. Alabama Restoration, no disaster is too big. 371-5591. Give them a call today. What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in. Here we are at All-Star Collision. These nice people will fix your vehicle, Wally, where you hit this deer.
Hey, you think they'll mount this bad boy for me?
Open up, bro. I don't know if they'll mount your deer, but we're going to give them a call. 334-808-8822. All-Star Collision. Hey, what are you not coming in to get some crows, chicken, and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's going to bring it over the door.
Lord bless it. Nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crows and brundage.
Crows and brundage.
Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy. Hey, man, what's that smell? What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh, that's Hook?
Hooks? Oh, I'm going to Hook's, brother. Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord. Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. I got to pay for my gas. Wally, what are you doing at the gas station?
Oh, gas station? What are you talking about? I'm going into Preston's, man. Right across the street from Walmart, inside of Flash Mart. Man, it's the best steak in Fort Alabama.
I heard it was the best steak.
Y'all come on in.
All right,
Man, it's time for lunch.
Come to lunch.
Beethoven.
You got it, man. How'd you know that?
Everybody, that was a good one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I thought you were going to say lunch. See, we are cultured.
That is culture right there now. That is culture.
I thought I'd slip one by you.
No, that's good. That's good right
I thought
there.
you
man.
failed music in college. So.
Give us an all-star update, man.
Okay, man. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of all-star stuff to talk about.
Yep. Yeah, let me pull that up.
First of all, the Troy Dixie boys, they beat Geneva the other night, 10-2, and Wilson Cotton. Let me tell you something. I saw it on Facebook. His dad, Jeff Cotton, that we went to school with.
He posted the home run.
He posted home run, and Wilson, put it over the scoreboard. He decked it. So
Yep.
when you do something like that
At Dixie Boy level?
Dixie Boy level
Yeah.
at a district tournament,
Oh,
Wilson Cotton, you are the
I like it.
Marco's Player of the Week, buddy.
I like it. I like it. It's a bell and it's a pizza.
It's a pizza.
Woo.
So you get one large topping at Marco's Pizza here in Troy, Alabama. Just get your mom or dad to go with you. Call ahead of time. We'll put it on Facebook so
Absolutely.
you'll know. So Wilson, congratulations. And y'all keep on winning, man. Y'all
Don't
y'all
give
always
Jeff
stay.
none of that pizza, Wilson.
Yeah.
It's all yours, man. You
I
hit
hear
the
you.
home run.
I hear you, buddy.
Wilson Cotton.
Wilson Cotton.
Well, Jeff used to play fullback for us.
Oh, Jeff,
He was a good running
he's a
back.
good running back.
Yeah.
Show enough.
Hey,
All right.
and keeping on with the All-Stars, I'm looking at Facebook just to be honest with you because I asked for everybody's update. We'll start with Ayrton.
Okay.
Ayrton, the AAA's, the 10U District 6 Division 2 champs. The Ayrton kids are headed to state. They're going to Tuscaloosa next weekend. And the Ayrton Ozone 12U District 6 2 champs, they also go to Tuscaloosa as a champion.
Now, they're
next
not
weekend.
Dixie, are they? I don't think so.
It just says Ayrton AAA District 6 Division 2
I
champs.
think Ayrton is Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken? Okay.
Or-
Well, they didn't post what they were.
Okay.
But then we got Troy 10U will face Andalusia in the District 9 Championship at Enterprise, 6 p.m. That's 2 out of 3 of the series. How about that?
All right.
Also, the guys out of Ozark, the 8U boys went 2-2 in the district. That's the 8U boys. They finished district runner-up, and that's good enough to come to Troy to the state tournament July the 9th. So best of luck to the Ozark 8U boys. And the Troy 8U Darlings, that's the girls. They were 1-1 in district. They play tomorrow night at 6 in Geneva. So good luck to the 8U Darlings. And that's Dixie softball. Back to the boys. The 10U Rookies. They made it to the state tournament. And they will play Thursday in Oxford against Montgomery American at 3:30. Opening ceremonies will be at 11 a.m. This is the rookie team of all 9-year-olds coached by Brett Sykes, Todd Duncan, and Keith Jeffcoat.
Okay.
So also, and let's see, what else we got here? The 10U Angels. 10U Angels. They were 2-0 in district play. That's the 10U girls. 2-0 in district play. They play Crenshaw County tomorrow night at 7:30 in Geneva is where the tournament's being held, but they play Crenshaw County tomorrow night. And I'm going to tell you, I've been around little girls softball a long time. Crenshaw County pulls from Brantley. Now, do you remember all the accolades Brantley High School softball?
Oh, yeah.
They pull from Brantley, Highland Home, the Dozier area, and Laverne to get their all-star team. When they play the Troy All-Stars, it's a knockdown, drag-out. So I guarantee you tomorrow night, that 10U Angels game with Crenshaw County and Geneva is going to be a barn burner. And Adam Brookins just texted us and said the 8U coach pitch will host state here in Troy. And that's the July the 9th through the 12th. So Adam Brookins is coaching the 8U coach pitch. So they don't have a district or a sub-district. They get a bye to state because Troy is hosted. I appreciate everybody updating me on all that on Facebook and letting us know so that we can tell everybody what's going on right here. That's good stuff, man.
All right, man, that is cool. And I know, did we cover the 10U boys?
The Ozones? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, they come from behind to beat Enterprise the other night, 7-6. And the 12U Ozone beat Enterprise 10-4 in game 1, and they win again over in Greenville 10-0. They end up being the district runner-up, but they're headed to Oxford for state.
Yeah, that's the 12U Ozones.
Yeah, and for the girls, the Troy Ponytails beat
the Tonytails.
Tonytails beat Eric to 9-7, and Angels beat
he just said
Greenville.
He just said the Tonytails.
Well, I can't read your writing.
That's what do you mean? It says ponytails. Yeah,
but anyway, and some other baseball news.
Yep.
We got to give a little shout out to our buddy Drew Nelson. He's been a Marco's Pizza player a couple times over the years. He has been invited to try out for the USA 18U baseball team in North Carolina. Boy, that's huge.
Yeah.
This is a Pipeline Development League. 96 of the best high school players in the nation will be there. This is just another feather in his hat.
That's right.
Drew Nelson, who's already committed to play for Auburn, and who will probably be drafted early.
I think so.
And I'm thinking,
I don't know if he'll ever have an Auburn uniform.
yeah, I don't think Drew will. I think
Brian Meadows type.
Yeah, I mean, when you get that good and you're that young, I mean, why waste it if you can get a great contract? I saw something on Facebook the other day.
I agree.
I forget the kid's name, but he paid off his parents' mortgage and all their debt with his signing bonus.
Yep.
I forget the guy's name. Good grade plays for Pittsburgh, I think.
Yes.
But anyway, it's hard to pass up that money.
It's hard to pass up the money. Yeah,
You can always go back to college.
You can always get your education. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We also had a big commitment this week. Pike Liberals' Javon Christian committed to play at Shelton State. That's big deal right there. Hey, anytime you further education using sports, we want to highlight it right here. Also, same thing, Chance Pollard. You remember Chance Pollard?
I love old Chance, man.
Chance announced on Twitter that he's headed to Stetson State, and he's moving on to a Division I program.
Chase
right there.
Boy, he could bunt, man.
Woo, fast.
Good gracious.
Did you see where one of our sponsors was named Alabama's assistant golf coach? One of our sponsors' son was named Alabama's assistant golf coach. Hunter Hamrick was named assistant golf coach this week at Alabama up in Tuscaloosa. This is Bill Hamrick's son. And out there by the movie theaters, everybody, Turner and Hamrick Insurance Agencies, they're one of our sponsors of our show. And, Bill Hamrick's a good friend of mine, and his son Hunter right here. And Hunter, of course, was raised in Montgomery and was a key player for the Tide just a few years ago in their big national championship run at Alabama when they won the national championship. In golf, Hunter was a big part of that. So congratulations to Hunter Hamrick. We're up against another break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man, need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night. Well, Patrick Swayze. What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same price yesterday. You already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay? Man, I think I pulled your leg muscle. Pulled my leg muscle. You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay. I hope too. What in the world, Wally? What is that? Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy. Where's your truck? Oh, I totaled it. What about the insurance? I don't think I got a lick of insurance. My gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck? It's totaled. We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in. See, Mr. Mike.
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike!
Wally, what happened?
Wally's hit a deer, man.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours too. But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That sounds good.
Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231. Wally, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out
baby.
of there. Good gravy. Wally, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing that time?
Oh, Neal, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They even make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. They also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his rim. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231. Wally, what you got there?
Hey, man, I'm fishing for sharks, dude.
A cane pole and wigglers?
Oh, heck yeah, man. When you wear deep south apparel,
You look good, you feel good, you can fish good. Well, I got on these.
what you got? I got a big shark. Could be Charles's cousin.
With a cane pole. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel. Look for him on Facebook. Deep South Apparel. You might catch his shark. Wait a minute. Break it. Broke. The shark broke the hook. We gonna get him next time.
Man, I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming
What?
everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all you girls?
getting a big green egg, man. Only place in Florida's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you
Oh,
say?
yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North 3 Notch in Troy.
Oh man, oh that's meatloaf. I love meatloaf.
Oh no.
Megadeth,
Megadeth.
Motorhead.
Come on, man.
Oh man, you know that's Kiss.
I knew you'd be all over that one.
That's a good one, man.
That is a good one.
Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley,
Huge
Peter
chair,
Chris.
man. That's right.
Man. Well, hey, continuing on with baseball, the
Yeah.
Alabama Baseball Coaches Association had their All-Star event over at Troy University, and two local kids got the nod. Brady Huner from Charles Henderson participated. Also, Goshen's Nicholas Waters was selected. And got to mention this to you.
Yep.
By any chance, did you see any of the Olympic qualifying while you were down at Miami?
I did, man. It
Man,
was.
that's some good TV.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
love watching swimming.
I do too.
And also, former Alabama swimmer Ryan White is Tokyo bound, and she qualified.
Now that is doing something. That right there, my friend, is doing something. I didn't see the races where she qualified, but I saw it all over the news. That's big time for Tuscaloosa right
Do
there.
you know what tickled me? And I saw it
What's
on
that?
Facebook, but I did see it on TV.
Yeah.
During these swim meets,
Yeah.
there's a lifeguard there. And there's a guy just holding
Oh yeah.
a life preserve thing. And you're
Man.
like,
And you know he's the worst swimmer out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just tickled me that there's actually a lifeguard.
There's got
Lifeguarding the best swimmers in the world.
There's got to
folks.
be. There's got to be some. They're saving hundreds on some type of liability insurance because they check the box. Lifeguard available. Yeah.
It's got to be the ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
just are terrible.
Yeah.
That just like,
Yeah.
hey, you're going to
And
be.
he's got the buoy.
Yeah, and the facial expressions are just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
unbelievable. Hey, but man,
did.
I'm ready for the Olympics.
I am too, man. I did watch a lot of swimming while I was in Miami, man. You're right. That is good TV. It is good TV. Man, you know what? You know what's funny though about swimming? Nobody seems to care a lick about the sport of swimming until the Olympics rolls around. Buddy, you let the Olympics roll around. Swimming means everything, man. Everybody's into the swimming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, when's the swimming come on?
Yeah, I think Michael Phelps put it to a new level, man.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I mean, good gravy. I mean, man, he was the best over, man.
It's just like
did Ryan Lochte make the team right there? I didn't get to see that last
I don't know if he did or not. It was late when
Yeah,
they
it
did
was.
it.
I
But
didn't
I'll
see
tell you this much, it's just like swimming, what Michael Phelps has done. But let me tell you, another sport in the Olympics is just taking off like crazy. Curling. And I know we
Curling.
joke about it,
Yes.
but man, they were
race.
saying
And golf is back in the Olympics.
golf is back in the
But
Olympics.
curling, you're exactly right.
curling. I love that, man. You know, that's my Venmo. When you send me Venmo money, that's what you see. But I'm telling you, curling at the last Olympics was the hottest selling ticket at that event.
That's crazy, man.
Isn't that nuts?
You know, it's like bowling up north. You know how like everybody goes bowling or axe throwing down here in the South? They go. There's curling leagues. You can go curling instead of bowling up north.
Let's get us a curling. Man, we can. It's over there by the old food
Old
world.
food world, big curling.
The Wally and Neal curling arena.
Oh, they got a bell. That means you.
Oh man, I'm pumped up, dude. And it's hard.
Could you get into that squatting position?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Colin McCrary told me there is a big curling outfit in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of squatting. And then you got to use that broom. And you have to dig down.
You might could just throw it like a bowling ball. You wouldn't have to get down like that.
Oh, man.
Hey, we've got to give, moving on to some sports. Now, that is a sport, I guess. Yeah. Got to give Preston Powell of Enterprise a big old shout out right there, man. And, hey, he finished third in the shot put at the state games, track and field, representing the city of Enterprise. That's Karen Powell's boy.
I know.
And she married Billy Powell.
Billy.
And he works for Enterprise Recreation. But Karen, Troy girl, went to Pike Lib, and just a low. They've got a very athletic son. I mean, he's doing good things. Baseball player too. But Preston Powell, congratulations.
Well, did you see where the guy did the world record plus 18 inches on the shot put?
Yes, that's incredible.
Dude, that's like that's unheard of. I think it broke like a 100-year record or something.
I'm telling you what. Hey, we got one more break to hit tonight, and after that, we'll wrap it up with some Major League Baseball, and how about some hockey, NHL. We'll be right back.
I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Bill, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town. What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital from that resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Bannon help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what's going on today?
Mr. Neal, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him.
Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man.
Oh my God, Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here?
Every day, bro.
Come out to the Pig Cafe Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. It's the biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig Cafe.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, he's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back.
Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neal.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Lenny Traver play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the States. Also, Best Catfish Awards a couple years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know, man.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Traver, you can't beat it down at the Old Barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see.
That's Hootie and the Blowfish.
Man, why didn't you tell me my shirt wasn't buttoned? No, you're supposed to be the producer, man. I wasn't even dressed.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
This guy sang Darius Rucker. This is solo. This is him doing country songs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mama rock me.
I love some Hootie, man.
That's good stuff, man. Hootie and the Blowfish. I wish they'd get... I love... What? Look, why can't Fleetwood Mac, Hootie and the Blowfish, One Direction,
Guns N' Roses.
Why can't they just get back together? Why does everybody got to have solo this and solo that?
I know. It makes no sense, man.
They make millions of dollars on these songs, man. I mean, anyway. Hey, is anybody following the hockey playoffs? You following the hockey playoffs?
I did see.
Donta said he
Donta's a huge Nashville guy. Now, I do see our buddy Eric Locklear.
Yeah.
You know, he lives out in Vegas, and he took Mr. Locklear's dad to the game.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
And, but Eric and Doty are about the only two people I know.
You know, I don't know a lot of people that follow hockey. I don't, but I mean, I see the headlines, and it's on Sports Center. I watch Sports Center. That's one of my things I do.
It's not a sport here. Yeah.
But the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New York Islanders are tied 2-2, so that's a really good series. And the Las Vegas Knights, and that's where Eric and his dad went, trailed Montreal Canadiens 2-1, and both of these series are in the semifinals of the NHL playoffs, and this is to see who wins it all.
And it's called the Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup, Lord Stanley's Cup.
Lord Stanley. They say that thing is heavy.
I know, man. I know.
Heavy.
I know.
Well, what about some Major League Baseball, man? I was going to tell you the American.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the American League, Boston, in the East, they're 43-28.
Yep.
And in the Central, the White Sox 43-28.
Yep.
In the West, Athletics 44-29.
And I'll do the National League, Wally. And still, in the East, in the National League, riding the coattails of the untouchable Jacob deGrom. I mean, Wally, this cat, he wins every time he takes the mound. Or he gets a no decision. He never loses. But the Mets, the New York Mets, who almost finished last year, 36-29 are in first place. And my Atlanta Braves, me and Bulldog Johnny, we're Braves buddies.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Mine and Bulldogs, Atlanta Braves, and Chuck, Coach Chuck Dunn. He's a big Braves fan. Fourth place in the East. That's not in the National League.
Fourth place.
That's not in the National League. That's in the East. Fourth place in the East.
Who's number one in the Central? Who?
I'm gonna tell you. I got to give you some kudos here. I got to give you some kudos because they have come from the depths, and they are playing good. The Chicago Cubbies. Wally's Cubbies are leading the National League Central. They're 39-32. It's all for naught. It's all for naught, Wally, because San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers are dominating the National League.
Well, my Cubs stomped the Dodgers.
And the Padres would be in there, but Ortiz just I can't get his name out. The best player for the Padres, he's out. He's out for the rest of the year. I think it's the rest of the year. So, Padres no longer a factor for the Dodgers. James, it's between y'all and the Giants because unless DeGrom can pitch 3 straight days, then the Mets are just going to be a flash in the pan. And the Cubbies, although they're doing great, and the Central is very weak, Wally. The Central is weak.
Oh, no.
They're doing good. They're doing good.
Jealous,
but James,
let me ask you,
you're gonna be okay. Go ahead.
Braves have a shot?
No.
Well, I mean,
they got one guy arrested for beating up his wife. They got another. They got 4 or 5 injuries that are not returning like they want to. I mean, it's awful. It's awful. This is a bad year, man. But I tell you what, Shohei Ohtani for the Angels, he has committed to participate in the home run derby. That is going to be so neat. This guy's putting up stats like Babe Ruth.
Ain't he a pitcher?
For the first time in 70 years, somebody is being compared to Babe Ruth. This guy's pitching. He's playing right field, slugging home runs for the Angels. I mean, he's something else, man. He's something else. 30 seconds. First Chinese player ever to participate in the home run derby. He's got 20 home runs, man.
Wow.
Did you see where Herb Jones and John Petty from the Crimson Tide have been invited to the NBA Combine? That's something special right there.
They're race car people in Alabama?
No, Alabama basketball players.
You
We
said
appreciate
Petty.
John Petty, yeah. Appreciate
Richard
y'all